Attorney General Eric Schneiderman filed a lawsuit against Rensselaer County District Attorney Joel Abelove. This all stems from a shooting death involving a Troy police officer about a week and a half ago.
The AG says Abelove failed to comply with an executive order from the governor, which gives Schneiderman the power to act as a special prosecutor in cases involving officers and unarmed civilians.
Let's go live to CBS 6's Kimberly Howard, who is outside the Rensselaer County Courthouse tonight. Kimberly, what is the DA saying?
Well, Cody and Ann, we've been pushing for answers from Joel Abelove since yesterday. Initially, we were told that he hadn't yet reviewed that lawsuit. Today, we were told that he does not wish to comment on this at this time. Now, we want to give you a clear timeline of this case, of just what's been happening. On April 17th, 37-year-old Edson Thevenin was shot and killed by Police Sergeant Randall French. That was around 3:15 a.m. after police say Thevenin used his car to pin Sergeant French to a police cruiser. Now, investigators with the AG's office responded to the scene, as well as the Troy Police and DA Abelove. AG's office tells me they made at least one verbal request for files and evidence related to the case. But on April 18th, Abelove told reporters at a press conference that at that point, the AG's office was not taking over the case. Take a listen to what he had to say back on April 18th.
Details were shared with the Attorney General's office by me personally and by members of the Troy Police Department in my presence. And it was relayed to me by Mr. Klein that the Attorney General, as of this juncture, is not going to be claiming jurisdiction in this case based upon the executive order signed last year by the governor.
After those comments were made, the AG's office sent this letter, take a look, dated April 19th, which formally requests radio transmissions and any video related to the case, as well as medical reports on the injured officer and witness statements. On April 21st, Abelove sent this letter to Schneiderman, saying that based on his conversations with the AG's office, he was informed the Attorney General would not be taking over the case. The letter also lays out why Abelove believes the suspect's car should be considered a dangerous weapon. It goes on to say, quote, "Since my assessment of the facts in this case support the conclusion that the executive order does not apply, it is my intent to continue to exercise jurisdiction in this matter." Now, Abelove did just that, and on April 22nd, that was last Friday, he announced that indeed a grand jury did not indict the officer involved in this case. And normally that would clear this officer of any wrongdoing, but because of this lawsuit, it's possible that that grand jury decision may be thrown out. I also want to mention that I did stop by the home of Edson Thevenin earlier today, and I spoke off camera with his wife, who told me that she's pleased that the Attorney General is moving forward with this lawsuit. She also said that Thevenin was a wonderful husband and father. Live in Rensselaer County, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.
Kimberly, thanks.